our country this week is the United States of America. What? Guess what's special about the United States of America? Out of all the countries that we're going to learn about, it's where we live. We live in the United States of America.
Me too.
What do you think this is?
The United States of flag.
It's the flag. So here's a map of the United States of America. Here's Texas, so this is where we live. The first people to live in the United States, before it was even called the United States, was the Native Americans. And there's a bunch of different tribes of Native American tribes that lived around here in Texas. We're called the Comanche. That's why we have Comanche Peak and stuff like that. This is where the Plains Native Americans were. This is the northwest part of America, okay? So that's what we're gonna think about today and talk about today. Have you all been in one of these?
That's a tip.
When we had the Texas Independence Day? Yeah. We walked into one, remember?
Yeah, with the bear in it. He showed us.
It's called a teepee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been in the teepee before, but there's all different types of houses that the Native Americans
Like
lived in.
we have.
This is called a talking stick, and it would probably be really good right now because what happens with a talking stick is, let's pretend that this weight is the talking stick.
Okay.
Whoever was holding the talking stick was the only person that was allowed to talk. Everyone else had to listen. All right, and a lot of the tribes started teaching their kids this when their kids were 3 years old. They started having their kids practice this, and they would sit there and they'd listen. Now, when I finished talking and I said everything I wanted to say that was important, I'd hand off the talking stick to you. So now it was your turn to talk, and Keaton and I would sit here and we'd listen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some talking sticks. In the Northwest area we were talking about, they usually carved into theirs and they would make things up. All right, so y'all wanna go outside and find some sticks to make our talking sticks?
Yeah. We're gonna find a big stick. Let's go. We're painting our talking sticks. Let's do it.
That one.
Keaton, are you done? Good job. Ashton, that looks beautiful. Are you done?
Another thing that the Native Americans would do is they would put feathers on their talking sticks, and the colors that they used to decorate what we saw typically, the different colors could mean different things, and for each tribe that was kind of different, so it was kind of how you want to decorate your stick and what it meant to you. Another thing they did was they put the feathers on there, and the feathers were typically from different birds like bald eagles or owls. It said sometimes eat a turkey too, and that usually represents something different depending on what kind of bird it was from. So we do not have bird feathers, but we have these very colorful feathers the girls are now going to tie to their sticks.
I want the green. I want the green one and the pink one.
All right, Ashton, we got 2 feathers we're gonna put on our talking stick. What does this feather represent, Ashton?
Does it mean like strong or happy or silly?
Silk.
Silk. Let's put your silly string right here. Okay, do you remember what the purpose of the talking stick is? What did they do when they had the talking stick?
And talk to it.
They didn't talk to it. That meant that they were allowed to talk.
Yes.
So if you have a stick,
Yeah.
are you allowed to talk?
Yes.
Okay. But is Keaton allowed to talk?
No.
No. But then if you pass your stick to Keaton, then is she allowed to talk?
Yes.
Yes.
I want mine's happy.
This one's happy?
Yeah.
So this one is silly and this one's happy. Everybody come sit down here and let's practice with our talking sticks.
Gonna play.
Okay, what do you want to play? What games should we play? It's raining outside, so that makes it hard. Outside, so what games would you like to play? Keaton,
Hide and
are
go seek.
you
Oh.
getting the sticks?
Hide. Scary monster.
Scary monster, okay?
Hide and go seek.
All right, good job. So that's how you do the talking stick. Whoever's holding it gets to talk. Good job.
See.
It's a quiet stick. When you want that, you